There was a time in my life that I used to post people on my status all the time. So people used to say, hey, everybody will celebrate their birthday every day. No, no, no,
Yeah.
sir. People don't even, their birthday comes and nobody will even wish you. I also said, okay, but I don't need somebody wishing me to have a good
No, no,
time
no,
on
no,
my
of course
birthday.
not.
And I don't need to put up myself on my status on my birthday to remind you if you're my friend that it's my
It's my
birthday.
birthday.
When I remember your birthday. So I don't need more. And then if I post people on my status, then like there are people that are really important, but like every day of the month, yeah, I'm posting, so I'll stop.
Hello, guys. You're welcome to the No Grey podcast, and this is your boy Derek Prince. And over here, if it's black, it's black. If it's white, it's white. This area, no gray. All right. So I am your royal from Love Sanctuary, and I'm here with amazing princesses. You know, I've mentioned royals and princesses to you already, so I don't have to I don't have to explain it again. I'm going to give them the opportunity to introduce themselves. One has been here already in the second episode, and the other one is new. So I'll let the one who has been here before introduce herself first, and then the other one can go on. So let's do this.
Hi, I'm Kezia, and I'm happy to be here again.
Hello.
Okay, I'm Dolita, and I'm excited to be here.
Today we have an amazing topic for you people. So if you haven't subscribed, and this is like a topic that has come as a result of what we've done. So it's like a build up. If you don't understand Fanti, I'm sorry. They will translate for you. But then yes, this topic is nice. I like this topic because already we've been discussing and I don't seem to agree on some things with them, and they'll have to explain themselves. Today we are talking about this term that you have heard on social media. Aura for aura. Mr. Den, aura for aura. I don't know what it means. We are going to discuss. We are going to talk about what it means. We are going to see whether it's something wise or something. Some seasons come, some generation seasons. Some seasons come with certain things, like some trendy things. So is this just a trend, or it's something that we have to live by, or something we have to drop as a Christian and as a young adult? Aura for aura. Kezia, you are here. You've been here before, so how do you understand that?
Okay, so I want to address something you said earlier. I don't think aura for aura is a generational thing per se. The term may be new, but it's something that's been there for a while.
Okay.
I think even dates back to the Bible. Even the Mosaic law, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. So that concept, only that a new generation has found a new way of a new term for describing the same thing that we know.
Do me, I do you. Garbage in, garbage out. Good for boot. Okay. All right. So what is it?
It's like matching energies.
That's right.
I don't think it's vengeful. Like it's not like you've taken out my I'm taking out your eye, like I'm having a revenge against you. But it's more like what you show me, I reciprocate. I mind my business.
Dolly.
So with me, I think, aura is like the atmosphere or the vibe surrounding a person. So aura for aura, atmosphere for atmosphere.
That's right.
Matching energy for energy. So it may be good, it may be bad. Okay. If you give me bad energy, I give you back bad energy. If it's a good atmosphere, I give you the same.
So my own is that, so I'm going straight to the point. We don't have time. My own is that, so you people, me, okay, I hear. You people are saying that you are matching energies. So when the person comes around you and the person is giving you bad energy, you give the person bad energy. Is that what you're saying?
Not necessarily. It depends on the, atmosphere, the context, actually.
Okay, so I don't know. Help me understand. And Kezia, if I come and I'm giving you what is bad energy, safe?
Bad energy is, like she said, vibes. Something that would drain you is bad. Something that would, make you feel if you've come and you've brought a lot of heaviness, and I'm leaving your presence, and I'm so heavy burdened just by being with you, it's bad energy. I don't want to associate with. If by being with you, I'm not edified. Like someone mentioned in the previous episode, they're always talking about somebody else. Why am I in this space? Yeah. So I would avoid that energy so that I'm not corrupted. And you see, even in that sense, it's even scriptural. Because bad energy corrupts good morals.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I understand. But is that aura for aura?
Like Jolita said, that there's a good part of it and then there's a bad part of it. So the good part of it is that you reap what you sow. So if I sow good energy, I'll reap good energy. In the same way, you should expect that if you sow bad energy, you would reap bad energy.
Hey, no, energy.
You get what you give.
You get what you give.
Yeah.
So as people that are genuine, beautiful women who are following Christ and married, and you are telling me that in your time and in your season, you are aura for aura people.
Well, so I don't know, but maybe your viewers would think I'm so toxic. I am not. But sincerely, I'm the type that I match energy for energy. Sometimes you give very good energy, but people will give you bad energy. And I can't continue to give like good vibes when you are giving me bad energy. It would drain me. So at a point, I just have to give it to you back to back. Do you get it? So
I understand.
Yeah, and I think that to add to what Dolita is saying, by the time we are husband and wife, we have already matched energies. It's not like now, I'm not now discovering who you are. And so I think that for this context, we are talking about, it's not people that we are now meeting. So that it's not like
people
we are blocking off evangelistic opportunities.
Yeah. So people that are already around.
You already relate with already. So if I know that's how the person is, our energies don't match. We can do a lot of things, but per the energy that comes, we flow.
So if the energy that comes around you is the type that is like, we're citing an example in Chiama Min Chiao. Is that the kind of vibe we live with? Or like if he or she doesn't come and talk to me, I won't talk to the person. Maybe because you've spoken to him or her once or twice, and then the person gave you some form of response. So because of that, you've classified this person in this group of people such that you vibe.
But are you wrong to classify them though? Let me give this example. Maybe you live in a house, you have a neighbor. The person, anytime you start, exchanging some pleasantries, it becomes, there's insults and verbal abuse in there. Why would you want to continue doing that?
But if you say aura forever, then it means you are supposed to insult the person.
So that's your bad energy. I'm not going to give that bad, like that's the bad energy I give. I know you give bad energy, so I'm avoiding the bad energy. If I'm not, then I have to match your energy.
Okay.
I'm preserving my peace by not interacting with you at all.
So that's her aura.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You don't get it. So instead of her giving the aura for aura, instead of her insulting or verbally abusing the person back, her neighbor back, she would rather keep to herself. So that's her aura. I won't even come to you. I won't even speak to you for you to have the leverage to, speak
anyhow to you.
Exactly.
Okay. So my question is that why do people sometimes end up at this point where they give aura for aura? What makes them end up at this point? Is it like experiences, or it's just a lifestyle?
No, I think it's experiences.
Based on people that experience. So naturally, you are not an aura for aura person, but
I don't think anyone is an aura for aura person. I think it's just there.
I think that even with aura even for us meeting here today, you started the podcast on a very high note. If we came and then your energy was very down, all of us would have affected us.
But then
it doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make us an aura for aura people. But we are matching.
But then don't you think that you too, your energy should be able to, like, for example, maybe you go for an event, right, or a party, and then somebody is waiting for somebody to be the life of the party before the place.
That one is personality wise. There are people by their personality, their life of the party.
So like you said, let's say we started this on a high note, right? and maybe you came and you don't know what is wrong with me, but we couldn't start on a high note. Isn't it, as a friend or as somebody in my circle, aren't you the one supposed to help me lighten up?
I think we are talking about two different things. It's different when a friend is noticing that there's something wrong with you and then is genuinely being interested to help you. But I'm talking about a situation where if we are having a podcast and we may not even realize that we are being zapped into your energy. So then we will all give off the same sort of energy because that's what is pervading, like the strongest one around us.
I understand that.
That's why they say you avoid the unhappy and the unlucky is one of the keys they give for success because they have a way of drawing you into their energy. Or they say that if somebody, you are the strongest one on a bridge, you are not the only one to go and help people come out. They'll pull you down with them. That's energy for energy.
So for instance, recently I had a friend at work. She comes to work. She greets everybody around me and doesn't speak to me. So then I noticed that for like 3-4 days. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to also do the same. So when I get to work and she's there, I also don't greet her. I speak to everybody around her and I leave her. Aura for aura.
But
I'm not toxic, but...
No, but me, if you're like that, is she your friend?
She's not really my friend.
That is my colleague. That is understandable. But then if you are my friend, or I understand, maybe we've had some form of relationship before, and then for some time now you see me and you don't greet. Like, you don't greet me. Like, you just pass by. You greet everybody around me and don't pass by. How would you react to that?
Now you're my friend.
So what will you do?
So it behoves me to find out what's wrong with you. Maybe there's I know you're not like that already.
So now you don't give aura for aura.
No, there's something that's changed about you. So then I want to find out, are you okay today? Maybe I'll not even do it on that day. Maybe I'll text you later. I didn't feel your vibe today. Are you okay? Sure. If you're ready to talk about it, I'm here. That's different. But even in that moment, when I see that it's like you don't want people to come into your space, I would also try and respect that. Whilst we are there, maybe I see that you've isolated yourself or somebody comes to you, you just snap or something. I know that's okay, then there's something happening with you. So I may not even approach you then, but I'll give you that space. I'll match your energy that way. But I'll later find out, are you sure you're okay? There's something we can help you with. That's different. That one, she's my friend, and I know she's not like that, or he's not like that already.
So she reaches out.
So that's what you will do?
Yeah, that's what I will do.
Is that what you will do?
I will do the same.
It's like you don't believe it.
I know, right? I'm not that toxic.
No, I'm just asking. Is that what you will do?
If you are my friend, I would find out.
So you can give me examples of situations where you found out whether the people are giving you aura for aura.
Okay. For me,
because you easily gave us an example.
I have situations where I don't even find out.
And you just give aura, right?
Yes.
I know something.
Your friend.
Exactly. If you are my friend,
all right, that's good. So you guys, you see that video? The guy say, "Oh, please, all right, that's good. I like that." So, do you think that giving aura for aura is a mature thing to do, or you're being petty and childish?
I would say that it depends.
Depends on what?
It depends on the situation, it depends on the person, it depends on the context.
So sometimes it's a mature thing to do so, but sometimes it's just you being petty.
Yes, sometimes it can be that you are also being petty. Sometimes I believe you want to also be petty to also send your message across.
To the person.
It doesn't make it, it seems unchristian, but sometimes that's the way to get your message across. And then there are also some instances where it is a mature thing to do.
Yeah.
But if you are like the person that is sometimes you feel like is just you just do it because even though it's non-Christian, you're just doing it because you just want to get your message across to the person. Isn't it some way?
Pettiness.
Yes. Is that what you're supposed to do as a Christian?
Well, as a Christian, I don't think it's right. But we are humans. You understand? So there are some things that get to us. And then your human self comes out. Then you react to things. It doesn't mean I'm not a Christian.
Yeah, I understand. Sometimes your human nature sets in.
It sets in.
It kicks in and
exactly.
You understand? Sometimes,
with my friend's issue, at a point I felt like I was being petty. But I just had too much energy. You get it?
So did you feel...
At a point, when I realized I was being petty, I started talking to her. So I go to her seat and then she responds. But the response...
It's not as before.
Yes.
But some people just envy your aura. Apart from aura being like energy, aura too is like presence. Like when somebody is coming, this guy get aura. Some people just envy your aura, or they just can't be around your aura. So they just are unable to. They end up looking like they don't like you.
The room, they are like,
it looks like they don't like you, but the real thing is that they really cannot match they wish they had your aura, but they can't.
So that's jealousy then.
Yes, but you are giving the person. So now you are giving the person attitude because you feel like the person is giving you attitude.
No, but you see, I think you have to place what she said in context. It's a workspace, a confined place. The person greets everyone but you. The person is not somebody that's a friend. It's a colleague at work. Then you must have something with me. If you're not able to address it, whenever you're ready to address it, fine. And then she said, when she felt she was being petty, she now reaches out to the person, but she feels the response is even like
artificial.
Yes, it's not real. So then we are all doing something it needs to, but then that one is also pretense.
Yeah, that's pretense.
So you may as well just mind your business and match energy.
Okay, so this story about someone that happens to always be there for the people around her, right? Close people, friends, and all that. There are certain situations where sometimes you get overwhelmed with so much, because you are giving too much and so much in every relationship. But then you need someone there to be there for you, and the person is not there. Now, I was asking you before we started this that in the case where the person is overwhelmed and the person snaps, you are the person's friend. Now, I'm sure before the person snapped, there were signs. Maybe this time around, maybe some question that you ask and then she doesn't really mind you, or it looks like she's giving you a bad energy or something around you. I don't know how to ask the question, but with such a scenario, okay, in the last episode, right, my dear sister talked about the Godfather. I call it the Godfather story, where a friend of hers, the father bought a goat for her as a gift after Wasi, right? Okay. And then they were very close, but then the father died, and then she was unable to show up for the funeral, and now the friend was giving her some kind of energy, and then you two responded with the same energy. So in such situations, what do we do? Because honestly, I think maybe the friend, you guys should have talked about it and then sorted things out. But then because of this aura for aura thing, you didn't.
But were you able to speak to your friend?
We've never been able to speak.
So that's my issue with this aura for aura thing.
So it's not as if there was opportunity and we didn't take advantage of it. She just went off.
And you two, you've gone off.
No, her birthday was in January 10th, and she said thank you, but that was it.
Were you able to explain yourself as to why you?
There was no opportunity. She even blocked me. It took friends talking to her to say that Casey, are you okay or something. But I've never had the opportunity to address it with her.
I feel you should have probably left a message.
I did. I apologize. Even the funeral, I couldn't go. I sent my contribution ahead. The week after, I tried to make it to them, but they were also leaving the country that week, so there was a lot of rounds. So we never had times that it's not as if I was just aloof, that I wasn't bothered about it, but it just wasn't the right time.
You just couldn't make it.
I just couldn't make it. But I didn't think it was something that should result in a friendship being truncated because of that. Because there are genuine instances where you can't show up for people.
Yeah.
And then it's genuine. Sometimes it may not even be genuine. You're just tired. Like, you cannot give what you don't have. But it doesn't make it sound that the friendship should end. Then it tells me that, okay, then the friendship was artificial. It wasn't really real. That's how it's that one aura for aura. It's not like if I'm matching the energy, like I won't text her that it's her birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday. Every year on her birthday, I text her. It's been 4 years.
Does she text you on her birthday? On your birthday?
I'm not sure she knows my birthday. So that's the part. So I'm not sure she knows what's my birthday, but we've been friends since JSS.
Oh wow.
Well, maybe she's your friend,
but you're not her friend.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so her scenario has reminded me of something. You know, with hers, it happened once. But with mine, I had a friend that I've always supported. Wedding, naming ceremonies, you know, like if there's anything the person like needs me, I'm always there. But then when it gets to me, she's nowhere to be found. And it's not like it happened once. It's happened like 3 times. So then I had to withdraw. I'm like, oh, I'm probably her friend. She's probably my friend, but I'm not her friend. So I just had to, step back. So I've given her the aura back.
So the people that, there are some people that always get to you when they need something from you.
Yeah.
It's that kind of relationship. Like,
exactly.
Transactional relationship.
Yeah.
Thank you, producer. I mean, shout. Transactional relationship. Yeah. So with such a thing, you just advise yourself and just, draw back.
And then there's another issue. I'm just bringing back like old issues.
Bring them.
So at a point, I had friends that, started some businesses, and I was so supportive.
Posting
flyers, like posting it on Snap, Instagram, WhatsApp. And then it got to my turn, and no one, not even a single person, posted my flyer. And I'm like, okay, aura for all. So since then, I haven't ever posted any of their flyers. And I don't think I'm going to do it. Aura for aura.
So you don't know forgiveness and forgetting?
That's for ghosts.
Because
you know what it reminds me of? There was a time in my life that I used to post people on my status all the time. So people used to say, hey, everybody celebrates their birthday every day. No, people don't even, their birthday comes and nobody will even wish you. I also said, okay, but I don't need somebody wishing me to have a good time.
No, of course not.
And I don't need to put up myself on my status on my birthday to remind you, if you're my friend, that it's my birthday. When I remember your birthday. So I don't even post myself anymore. Yeah. And then if I post people on my status, then like there are people that are really important to me. But like every day of the month, I'm posting, so I've stopped.
But the thing is that life happens. People, your mind is different from people's minds. You can keep people's birthdays. This one, she can't keep people's faces.
So now there are things that remind us. Facebook will send you a reminder. Google will remind you if you are saving people's contact that way. I'm not saying that you do it for everyone, but for the people that at least you think it's important to you, you should know. And they've been in your life a number of times for you to even remember that. Maybe around this period, this person celebrates their birthday. You may genuinely miss it sometimes.
Yeah.
But what do you do when you've missed it?
I get it.
Yeah.
People are trying to corner me for me to agree with it.
So I had a friend way back from school, like JHS. And this person has always texted me on my birthday. And I won't say I found it so weird. It was amazing. Because
you don't remember his?
I didn't know. No. And at a point I felt so bad. Like, I don't even know the month my friend was born.
Yeah.
But okay, midday, like at 12 on the dot. Yes. And now my friend has stopped.
She's giving. Oh, that thing is true. I also have a friend, and she was always texting me. She would text me on my birthday, June 8th. My birthday is June 8th, guys. June 8th. She would text me June 8th. And I think hers was in November, but I used to forget a lot. So
you remember the month.
At least I remember the month, but I always forget. So every time she will remind me, oh, you forgot my birthday again. Oh, you forgot my birthday again. Every year. Oh. But this time around, when she comes to wish me a happy birthday, and I know that I probably forgot hers the month before.
Year.
I'll be like, oh, Charlie, I forgot your birthday. Oh, it's fine. I know that she has
in her mind.
Yeah, in her mind. Yeah, she knows how. And it feels weird when you are on the receiving end of aura for aura, right?
Yeah.
So when they are giving you aura because of what you've done.
For me, I'm okay with my friend not wishing me anymore. Because I know exactly. So I'm okay. I understand.
So you're cool.
Yes.
But another trick that I do, if I don't remember, it's like I know that you're matched. Like, hey, the birthday is it today? And I forgive me. I forgot. I know whether it's not like first
kind of
March.
Yeah.
Oh, my birthday is 28th. Okay.
But they are doing that for you know that now you know the date because you didn't know the date.
I didn't know that before.
Okay, so now on a more serious note, like as Christians, right? As people in the house of God who work in the house of God, some of us are singers, some of us are ushers, some of us do a lot of things in the house of God. How do you respond to your people around you? Let's say in ministry, in the house of God, people going in and out. How do you respond to such aura?
So it's one of the things I struggle with personally, and I mean it's a no gray area. Because I mean the Bible says we shouldn't repay evil with evil.
Exactly.
So, like she said, we are only human, and sometimes I try to rationalize it. I'm being honest that okay, it's not as if the person is being evil. We are all in the household of faith. Is probably not a good thing, but is it evil? That's what I say. Then it's like if I'm losing my peace, if I'm losing my sense of worth just by being around you, then is there a place I should be in? Because I should also find myself a place where I should thrive. So I'm not, again, it's rationalization. Am I trying to repay evil for evil, or I'm just trying to live? I rather choose to live than to repay evil for evil.
I get your point.
But it may be just my way of,
Yeah, your way of yeah. So the main thing is, there's this thin line between you giving aura for aura and you being petty and all those things, like we said earlier. So, for example, in the setting where you are trying to live a life of but in the setting where you're trying to live, like I use the church setting for example, where like you're in ministry, like for example, I'm leading the music ministry, and then I'm trying to get everybody on board, and then there's this particular group of people or people in the ministry that are constantly giving me this kind of energy. If I don't take care, it will become more sentimental. Like my reactions may become more sentimental, emotional. Like, when I say he should do this or sing like this, it's because probably he or she disrespect. Then now it becomes more sentimental. Then I begin to also give that kind of energy instead of
rising above.
Yes.
So I think that a way of rising above is also trying to ignore and then minding your business, especially if you're in the pastoral ministry. Because again, if people don't respect you, they don't relate with you. Especially if you're having oversight over them. So you might as well, it's like somebody has scratched your car. The person knows that they are wrong. And they rather being confrontational about it. They are in your church. You have some oversight. Am I now going to sink it to your level of arguing with you? I don't mind you. But I know that there will be a day that you will come to me for something. After I finish addressing whatever you brought me, now I'll ask you that, so like that thing that you did, can we talk about it now? I've
but before it gets to that point, wouldn't you're a human being, like you said, wouldn't the emotions get to you to the extent that sometimes emotions get to you to the extent that you automatically react a certain way?
Yes.
So how do you know that you've not gotten to your peak of retaining that aura?
So one thing I do when I'm hurt, I'm like you said in the previous episode, I talk to God about it a lot, because I also realize that I'm a bit different. So sometimes the way I even see things may be different. I may have even been wrong, but I will not understand how you think I'm wrong.
Okay.
I have that, or I may not I didn't see it your way. So I didn't think that I was wrong. So I have to talk to the one who can help me. And he helps me see it. It may take a while. But when I see it, I try to make amends. So I also in the same way, like in ministry, I think about it that they may also not see that they've done something wrong. And it may take a while. It may even take a year or two. But if the person shows signs, the person may not even need to come and apologize. But the person shows signs that they are coming. I remember I was telling one of our lady pastors was saying that there was a lady in church they really, really insulted me. Like, she said, like, but she didn't know that the person she was relating with was in church. And then I found out later that this person I'm relating with is the person that insulted me. But when I cast my mind, I realized that in the beginning of me relating with her, she was a bit hesitant. So maybe she was aware that I was the one. Maybe she wasn't. But now, if she wasn't, I also wasn't aware that she was anti-racist. We've related already. What will I do? Am I now going to bring back things that are in the past? I can't do that. I have to move on. But I'm still measured in my relationship with her because I know that she has that tendency to flip. And so I also put myself in a position where you will disrespect me.
Draw a boundary.
So that's my aura I'm giving for that.
I like that. I'm saying that because mainly some of us in ministry, especially in leadership, we are supposed to be caring for the sheep that God has given to us, but we have to be careful not to allow the sheep's aura
to
affect our aura. Okay, I have this question. It has been in my mind. The Bible says that Jesus Christ left the 99 to go and look for the one. My question is that why are you always that one that they are looking for? Can't you be part of the 99 that
who are looking for the one?
Can't you be part of the 99 that didn't go anywhere? Why do you have to be the stubborn one that that kind of? So please allow us as leaders to not to get to the point where because we are human beings too. Do you understand? We don't want to get to the point where we have to match you aura for aura. Then we'll be veering away from the call because now we'll be leading based on our emotions and maybe rehearsal. When I come for rehearsal and I even say they should sing, this particular lady looks at me with a certain look. Do you understand? Every single time. Then now it begins to form a certain mentality in my mind, and I begin to also respond in a certain way. That cannot be the way forward. Yeah. Now.
No, I'm just saying, I was agreeing with you. I'm saying that's true.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Now, you're supposed to love your neighbor as yourself. Is that aura for aura?
I believe so. And to do unto others what you expect others to do to you. Aura for aura.
Okay.
But if I don't love myself,
good energy, you are giving your neighbor good energy. So atmosphere for others.
If I don't love myself, how will I love you?
Exactly.
It's how I see myself is how I relate with you.
Say love your neighbor as yourself. The Bible didn't say love yourself and then love your neighbor.
No, but as myself, that's what that's the benchmark.
Okay, as yourself.
So yes, so the way I love myself is the way I'm loving you.
Okay, Martin. Okay, the next thing I wanted to say was, you mentioned something about boundaries, so that they don't, you set boundaries. Line, So I don't understand. Help me understand that a little bit more.
So,
like with practical examples.
Okay, so an example. I had a friend in the choir. I'm part of the choir. I had a friend in the choir, and we used to vibe. We used to vibe a lot. And at a point, I realized she was giving me attitude for no reason. I didn't know why. I realized that the aura was bad. So I started giving aura to I'm so petty. I'm sorry. And then at a point I realized that no, I had to stop. But I had to draw a line that I won't be disrespected. If there's respect, someone is not going to give you that bad energy, that aura.
Yeah. Because
the person respects you. So then I'll withdraw and then gain that respect back. I'll draw the line that gives you the effrontery.
Hey, Buffo.
To give me that energy to disrespect me. If you respect your pastor, you can't give your pastor that bad energy. and your pastor has, like he has a line, a boundary that you can't cross.
Yeah.
Then you cut all those things off, because it's probably the reason why the person has the guts to react to you in a certain way.
Yeah.
So that's my boundary. There's some things I'll stop with you. You get it? Yeah.
And that doesn't make you a bad person, does it?
No.
I don't think so. I also think boundary is also about being measured even in what you share with the person, even about personal stuff. Because we mentioned it initially about jealousy and envy. So you also think about your life and where to draw your line, what you share with people. Yeah. And also, sometimes I find boundaries in even not allowing people into your home. Because sometimes when they even see certain things about you, it may be just maybe like a very bad day where you were so overwhelmed, maybe that particular day you couldn't put your house in order. The person may just come, show up, and then it's like, oh, that's the impression they carry about you. Their whole perception changes about you.
It's stuck.
Aura changes. So sometimes it's putting in, but especially when you are in a people's ministry kind of thing. You have to know who to bring into your space.
So generally, just we are concluding here. Generally, just setting boundaries and making people know how far they can come, right? Is not bad. Okay, creating an atmosphere around you that allows certain things. It's like a filter that allows things that produce good energy around you. You understand? It's not bad. So the bad, a song is coming to my mind. Bad energy. You know that song? So having that filter and not allowing certain things to seep through the holes of that filter into your life, creating that aura barrier is not a bad thing, just to keep your peace and your sanity, right? So that's just what we are saying. So it doesn't, we are not necessarily saying that if somebody doesn't greet you, don't greet the person some. Or if somebody insults you, insult the person back. Those of you who drive, Christians who drive and then
insulting taxi drivers.
Jesus Christ. That's one of the highest tests of your Christianity. If you're a driver. Hey! I don't know.
The Holy Spirit will be constraining you.
The Holy Spirit will be holding you.
I pray for that grace, actually.
Yes.
Me,
but that is not the kind of aura we are talking about. We are talking about creating an environment around you that would not allow certain things to seep through to you. That will not give certain people the opportunity to, give you some kind of energy. You know where where you are going in life. You understand? There's this thing I say all the time. The road leads where the road leads. There's no way you will be on the road to Takrady and then end up in Kumasi, because they are two different roads. Do you understand? So unless, of course, you don't know where you are going, then you allow certain things to just blow you here and there. So for Christian leaders, for church people, for young adults, we are just saying, allow good stuff into your life, allow good energy into your life, right? And that's basically what you're just saying. Okay, so this is from the young adults of Love Sanctuary, the biggest royal and the beautiful princesses. Please watch, share, like, comment, subscribe to this channel, because this is the no gray area. If it is what? Black, it is black. If it is white, it is white. This area, clack it. This area, there is no gray. Catch you on the next episode. See you guys. Bye.